In this video, we're breaking down Wanwan, one of the most mobile and deadly marksmen in MLBB. I'll show you how to master her mechanics and mobility, go over her best builds, and teach you how to rotate efficiently and farm safely so you can start dominating your games. Wanwan's main strength lies in her insane mobility, easily the highest among all marksmen, and her second skill, which acts like a built-in purifier, letting her dodge or cleanse crowd control. Combine that with her early game 1v1 burst, and she becomes a dangerous laner in the right hands. But make no mistake, Wanwan is not a beginner-friendly hero. Mastering her takes serious dedication. Her entire kit is built around precision and timing. You need to constantly reposition with her passive, hit skill shots with her first ability to break weaknesses, and manage cooldowns during fast-paced fights. I remember when I first started playing her, I'd often panic cast her second skill before getting stunned, which completely wasted it. That split-second mistake would get me locked down and deleted in teamfights. Timing is everything with Wanwan, especially on her second and first skills. Even a small mistake, missing a weakness, misusing your second skill, or dashing into danger, can cost you the fight. That's why Wanwan mains put in hours learning how to kite smoothly, cancel animations, and track enemy cooldowns. If you're willing to put in the time, the reward is massive. Wanwan thrives against squishy backlands, assassins, and heavy engage comps. In the right draft, she can flip an entire game with one perfectly timed ULT. For Wanwan's core items, I start with Corrosion Scythe. Its attack speed and slowing effect synergize perfectly with her passive, allowing her to chase down targets and control fights. Next, Windtalker boosts her movement and attack speed, helping her kite enemies and clear waves faster. Hasa's Claw adds lifesteal and armor penetration, which enhances her survivability in trades and punishes tankier opponents. Finally, Malefic Gun boosts her damage against turrets, and helps maintain pressure on objectives. Situationally, I pick up Rose Gold Meteor for extra shield and lifesteal against burst damage, or Wind of Nature when facing heavy physical damage lineups. If the enemy team has strong burst or crowd control, Immortality is a must for survivability. For more utility in slowing enemies, Winter Crown can be useful during mid to late game T-fights. As for emblems, I run the Marksman emblem with Swift, Weapon Master, and Weakness Finder talents. This setup maximizes attack speed, damage output, and helps reveal low health enemies for easier picks. Lastly, the Inspire Battle spell is ideal for Wanwan. The increased attack speed and damage during fights allow you to maximize your passive and burst combos. Let's break down how to play Wanwan across all phases of the match, because Gold Lane isn't just about mechanics. It's about map sense, macro, and making smart decisions at every stage. Starting with the early game, Wanwan's damage is limited before her core items. Sure, she can poke and whittle enemies down, but without Corrosion Scythe and Windtalker, she simply can't burst. That means your first priority is safe, efficient farming. Many new players think the gold lane is just last hit and chill. But that's wrong. A good gold laner farms. A great one rotates, watches the map, and creates impact. Here's an example. In this game, I cleared my wave quickly and rotated mid. Their jungler, Hayabusa, had just finished killing our jungler and was trying to escape with just a sliver of health. Because I rotated at the right time, I caught him mid-map and shut him down. That single rotation flipped pressure from their side to ours, and gave my team a gold and tempo advantage early. This kind of rotation is huge, not just for kills, but for map control and team morale. Even showing up mid forces enemies to respect your presence, giving your mid laner space and making your team look coordinated. Don't make the rookie mistake of staying stuck in lane all game. Wanwan's kit revolves around her first skill, her main initiation tool. She throws darts in a straight line and then calls them back, breaking enemies' weaknesses to trigger her passive. Every successful hit on a weakness increases her damage output and mobility, so landing this skill precisely is crucial. Her second skill acts like a built-in purify. It cleanses crowd control effects, allowing her to escape stuns, slows, and roots during fights. Using this at the right moment can be the difference between life and death. Wanwan's ultimate is a powerful burst damage tool. During her ultimate, she becomes untargetable as she flies over enemies, slashing down to deal massive damage. It can only be used after breaking all available weaknesses to maximize damage. The core combo is simple but requires practice. Start with your first skill, break all enemy weaknesses, then unleash your ultimate. If you get caught in crowd control during this sequence, use your second skill immediately to cleanse and continue the assault. The most important trick is mastering how to break weaknesses efficiently. This means anticipating enemy movements. You don't throw your first skill where enemies are, but where you expect them to be. Moving sideways while throwing the skill also helps break more weaknesses quickly, increasing your damage and mobility. Precision and timing here separate good Wanwan players from great ones. Now, that power spike we talked about, Corrosion Scythe and Wind Talker, is the moment you can start pressuring harder. But remember, your power spike timing depends on you. Some players hit it at 8 minutes, others take 12. That gap is based entirely on how well you farm, how often you rotate, and how much gold you collect from kills, assists, crabs, and objectives. Pro gold laners don't just play their lane, they play the entire map. They keep one eye on wave management and the other on macro. They push turrets when the enemy is missing, rotate to turtle fights, help secure buffs, and deny enemy rotations. Always ask yourself, can I safely rotate after clearing this wave? Can I create a numbers advantage for my team? Can I punish an overextended enemy in mid or jungle? And always watch the map. Like I said before, the map is your third eye. You don't need to be flashy, just be present. Moving into the mid-game, this is when Wanwan starts to feel like a real threat, if you're farmed. Your goal now is to stay with the team, play around objectives, and get value from every fight. Use bushes smartly, bait cooldowns, and look for those windows to break enemy weaknesses and activate your ultimate. In this phase, you should also be pushing side lanes when it's safe, but only after checking the map. Don't overextend without vision or backup. If your rotation creates pressure on one side of the map, it opens up turtle, buffs, or towers on the other side. Now, onto the late game, where everything becomes more punishing. Death timers are long, vision is limited, and team fights decide the entire game. As Wanwan, and especially as a gold laner, your job is to deliver consistent damage, stay alive, and position smartly. You become the enemy's top priority target. So you need to play just close enough to contribute, but far enough that you can't be caught by enemy roamers or assassins. Stick near your tanks or roamers. Don't face check bushes. Don't chase kills alone. Let your frontline create space, and you melt whoever steps into range. And now let's talk about your ultimate, which is everything in late game fights. To use it well, you need to break enemy weaknesses first. Start by targeting frontline heroes like the enemy tank or diver. Break their weaknesses using your first skill and passive attacks. Once they're low, use your ult, but time it so that you can chain onto another enemy immediately after the kill. That's the difference between ulting once and getting one kill, versus wiping the enemy team. Remember, your ultimate has a long cooldown. Use it wisely. Don't panic cast it. Don't waste it on targets who can escape or be saved by shields or healing. In late game, patience and timing matter just as much as mechanics. To quickly recap, Wanwan is a high-skill, high-reward marksman. She demands precision, mobility control, and smart macro decisions. Early game? Focus on safe farming and impactful rotations. Mid-game? Play around your power spike and help your team control the map. Late game? Prioritize positioning and perfect ultimate timing, because one well-placed ultimate can completely turn a team fight. Practice breaking weaknesses efficiently, always keep an eye on the map, and play for the long game. Wanwan isn't just about flashy plays, she's about outsmarting your opponents and striking at the right moment. And most importantly, don't rush the process. Play, learn, adapt. With enough games and the right mindset, you'll see your Wanwan go from average to unstoppable. If this video helped you understand her better, hit that like button and drop a comment if you have any questions or want to see more hero breakdowns. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be covering more advanced guides, gameplay breakdowns, and ranked climbing tips in upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Why are you covering your ears? Launch attack. Understood. Gather up more! Launch attack!